Dundee United desperately looking for a home win ahead of Saturday's visit from Rangers. Here's David McKinney.
Ian McCall made just one change to the side that lost 1-0 to Celtic last week. Jason Scotland coming in for Colin Samuel. And just one change for Hibs as well. Alan Ormond taking his place in midfield at the expense of Bouzelen. With a chance to move third, the afternoon saw Hibs chasing a dream while Dundee United were trying to run away from a nightmare. They found themselves trapped at the bottom all season, yet they retain the capacity to baffle with play like this. Scotland finishing off a fine early move in convincing manner. The problem for United was that Hibs weren't to be convinced. Their reply came after 13 minutes. Ormond to Riordan to 1-1. 5 goals from the last 6 games for the young man with the big future. And Tony Mowbray wants that future to be at Hibs for a while yet. He's asking the young guns to stay at Easter Road, and you can see why. Riordan and Gary O'Connor ramming home the message with little help from the impressive Ormond. It's not that long since Ormond seemed to be out of favour. Under Mowbray, he's been given the chance to show a creative spark. O'Connor benefiting that time. The under-siege United defence were kept under pressure, with goalkeeper Tony Bullock more than happy to watch Dean Shields' effort clear his crossbar. Plenty of work for Ian McCall to do in the coming weeks. He can only hope he'll be given time to sort out the problems. Jim McIntyre came close to giving him some breathing space before half-time. United, to their credit, continued to fight in the second period while they still had the chance to take something from the game. McIntyre epitomising that spirit, and the save from Simon Brown, the kind that can kill off the hopes of the opposition. And free-flowing Hibs are just aside to take advantage of any perceived weakness. The lively Riordan will no doubt feel he should have scored his second of the game. A let-off for United, but of a temporary nature. It wasn't long before the white shirts were roaming around the penalty area again. Craig Rocastle bringing out the best in Bullock. United's stubborn defiance came with the hope that they could make an impression at the other end, but unrelenting pressure of any kind will usually find a weak spot, and when United cracked, Ormond was there to take advantage. It was a goal the Bosnian-born player deserved for a fine individual performance. United on the rack with nowhere to go now. And with the confidence flowing through the side, Stephen Whittaker produced a flowing run of confidence himself, one that almost brought a reward. Slim pickings for United now, although if this chance had gone in, it might have brought about an interesting finish. As it was, the home side were finished with 9 minutes to go. Hibs' determination undiluted. Sam Morrow patient and precise with the fourth goal that wrapped it up. Morrow is sometimes overlooked for Riordan and O'Connor, but he's every bit as promising as his 2 strike partners. After 3 years, Hibs are third. Tony Mowbray wants to keep his team together. United might have to make big changes.
Our director's box has been full of scouts from a lot of clubs down south, in recent weeks, and I don't mind that. It tells us that we've got good players and they're performing and doing okay, so they can come and look, and but I won't be hopefully allowing them to touch.
Douglas, we'll talk about Hibs in a moment, but from what you know about the relationship between Eddie Thompson and Ian McCall, will it last?
I can't see it lasting too much longer, Jim, if this keeps up. Whether he'll make it into 2005, probably, but I wouldn't, the end of January could be a crucial time for him, if not before. Eddie Thompson's a United fan. He's put a lot of money into the club. He backed Ian McCall. He went back for Ian McCall to get him into the job. But now I think time's running out for Ian, and Ian will probably know that himself. He
does know it, Andy, and basically we're looking at yet another manager under pressure halfway through the season.
Yeah, as soon as you hit the bottom of the table, and it is changing almost on a weekly basis. The manager's coming under pressure. Davy Hay at Dunfermline is another one that the fans are unhappy with. I think Dundee United probably will panic, because we've already seen it at Livingston, and once you hit the bottom of the table, that's when chairmen and directors tend to push that panic button.
And yet yesterday, Douglas, they got off to such a fantastic start with a really special goal from Jason Scotland.
It was a nice goal. I mean, I think Ian's made a wee bit of a rod for his own back, because he kind of said at the start of the season he was looking at top 6 or a 5th place finish or even better. And because that hasn't transpired, people are having a go at him now, so maybe he was a bit brave doing that, But it was a great goal by Scotland, a nice left foot finish across the keeper.
Great start, but yet again that man Riordan on the end of this cross ball, Andy.
Well, a real feature of Hibs play for me is the width that they get through the likes of Whittaker and Ormond down the right hand side, Murphy and Shields down the left. Riordan is so effective, and they've got a glut of goals from Riordan, O'Connor, Ormond getting into the box so often yesterday, and they really are playing some great stuff, Hibs.
Yeah, Alan Ormond back in the team, Douglas, and he weighed in with a goal as well.
Yeah, very creative yesterday, Jim. He was involved in everything good that Hibs seemed to be doing, and he's got nice touch, can play wide, and he was coming through the middle as well, you know, and getting this goal at the end, which was his reward. What I liked about the Riordan goal earlier was it was a 6-yard poacher's goal, which is the one that Tony's been having a go at him for not scoring, you know, because all his goals are picture book goals, you know, and that was a really nice to see a kind of a close range finish.
And this one here from Morrow is maybe why they're playing to such a high standard, because he's not getting a game, but there he is, he's given an opportunity and he takes it, because that was a terrific finish. Not interested in passing it at all. He wanted to score himself, and he's another hungry young player.
Yeah, because the guys who are playing, the guys in possession, know there are guys like Morrow on the bench waiting to come on.
Yeah, and it's credit to Tony, he's brought in guys to put a wee fire underneath them, which is getting the best out of the two that are in possession at the moment.
Guys, thank you.